Hey, what's up, everybody? You're very welcome. Rabzilla884. I do what I can to keep up with shipping as much as possible. It's 7-ish, 7:04, not bad. Every Sunday, I come on YouTube and I give you an idea of what is coming in, what's come in, give you news, updates, rants, all kinds of stuff. Please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. You will get notified every time I go live, which is right around the same time every week. This time on Sunday, 7-ish. What a week! So last week I told you I was taking Monday off, and I was going to be working from home because it was MLK Day, and USPS doesn't pick up on those holidays. So like, I need to get clearance stuff done. So I did it all day Monday, literally all day Monday. I started about 11 o'clock and ended about 3 o'clock in the morning. Although I did take an unexpected 4-hour nap during the day. I did not mean to. I was working as long as I could, and my eyes started getting weird, doing the same thing over and over and over. So came out here, watched an episode of something on TV, and uh, woke up like 4 hours later. But I did finally get it done. So the clearance section is up on the site. If you scroll down a little bit on the homepage, you will see a little, like a few titles there. You can click the view all and see all of the stuff that's been marked down. Not all of these are going to be marked down until I'm out. Some of these I just have one or two that I need to get rid of. So basically, I try to keep depending on the title, some I just might keep one in stock because it's not a huge seller, but it's something that I want on the shelf. So I might have two or three. So I might want to sell just one or two of those. As I sell them, I'm going in, checking my inventory levels as I'm shipping them, and taking them off sale. So don't think that all of the titles are going to be there the whole time. I will not be adding new ones. I basically got through everything I needed. I literally went through all of the new stuff in the store. Looked at everything, looked at my inventory and all that stuff. So not going to be adding anything, but I will be taking stuff out as I sell through and get it to the quantity levels that I need it to be or want it to be. I over ordered right before Christmas because I knew it was going to be busy. I knew I was going to do the Black Friday sale, so some stuff it didn't sell as well as I thought. I have too many, clear out a bunch of it. And literally, it's not all bad stuff. I mean, there's Suspiria's in there. I want to say Popcorn is on there. Like, there's some bigger titles that I just have too many. That's literally it. I just have too many. It's across the board. Just about every boutique label that I carry has something on sale. So there you go. Some of it I do need to clear out. Some of it you will not be seeing on the site. Every Monday, mostly Mondays, I spend the majority of the morning placing orders and on my weekly orders. So you're going to see some stuff disappear off the site as I go through Monday. See what sold. I'm just going to start deleting titles. And these titles are ones that honestly just don't fit with the store. I started going off on this tangent of carrying all the boutique stuff, including like Shout Select. Shout Select has some good stuff, and I will be carrying a bunch of it. But quite honestly, I don't need to carry, you know, the Glenn Miller story. I don't need that. So I'm gonna for Shout Select and labels like that, Kino, that does across the board all genres, that kind of stuff. I'm going to keep it to horror, exploitation, cult stuff, some classic 80s comedies and stuff like that, but basically stuff that I want in my store. As far as non-horror goes, it's going to be select. I'm trying to focus on the horror, focus on the exploitation, focus on the cult films. Every week, I'm also going through my weekly orders and adding stuff that I sometimes used to carry. With my old site, I got hit with a limit of 5,000 titles, which is why I switched to Shopify beginning of last year, and so I deleted it just to be able to put in more new stuff that was coming out. So some stuff I'm like, oh, I can't even believe I never reordered that. So I'm filling in holes and deleting stuff, trying to make it more genre, specific. Also, another thing, I guess I'm doing all the stuff I do after I tell you what came in now, but let's keep on with it. Also, Synapse switched distributors, and you will notice that some titles that I've never carried before, like Basket Case on DVD. I never really got it from the old distributor because the old distributor sucked, A, and B, I don't know. It's on Blu-ray. I just didn't get it on DVD. With this new distributor, I can see what's in stock, how many they have. I get it really fast. Okay, so example, old distributor. I just placed an order. I want to say I placed it Monday. No, I think I placed it Thursday or Friday of the week before last. So like over a week ago. I have not gotten a confirmation on that order, nor the product from that distributor. Since I've placed that order, I have placed 3 different orders through MVD and gotten all of them in. There you go. That's why I'm going to start expanding. I will be eventually having all of the imprint Synapse stuff once Severance switches over, which I think is in February or March. I will carry all of the Severance stuff. At this time, I carry all of the Unearthed stuff. I carry all of the Blue Underground, all of the Arrow, and Arrow Academy. Although Arrow DVDs really don't sell with Arrow, really don't sell. But they also don't have many. Arrow Academy, I won't carry the DVDs because I don't have those kind of people coming into the store or shopping with me. But yeah, I'm trying to, all the big boutiques labels that I carry, trying to carry everything they have available. So when I can, with that other distributor that Synapse just left, basically, I have no idea what they have. There's no master list. They have a spreadsheet that you can look at. It's old. It's never updated. I don't have a clue what's in stock, what's out of print, in print, how many they have, when they're going to be available again. I have no contact there for someone that I can talk to, like a sales rep. They don't have any sales rep. 0 sales reps, which is why I think a lot of people are leaving them, Synapse and Severin both. But anyway, so yeah, expect more titles to come up. Stuff on Blu-ray even that I didn't know that was in print. Now that they're with MVD, I can see that they have it in stock. Trauma switched over also from the same distributor. They are starting to get more of their older titles in, so I'm going through and adding stuff there, and I'll be ordering every week, getting more and more titles in. Let's get into what came in this week. Sorry for the long intro. That's the stuff I talk about after I do this. I apologize. I just got into the clearance stuff and adding things. All right, let's talk about what came in from Mill Creek. Accepted. It's a cheesy comedy, raunchy comedy. I like it. Sold a few. Not bad. Always in Forever from RLJE. Always in Forever in stock. Okay, I watched this last night. Beach Babes from Beyond. I do love the movie. I apologize. It's saying my connection is really slow. I don't know why. I get my fucking PlayStation 4 right there. It's great fucking connection. Whatever. So Beach Babes from Beyond looks pretty good. Definitely a different cut than I've ever seen before. If you like sex comedies, this is a 90s sex comedy. I think it's like 92, 93, I think it said. It's fun. It's stupid. Boobs, aliens, bad guy. Blue Monkey with the insect, glow in the dark slipcover. I never know when these things from them are going to come in with slips, but it's a nice slip. Like it's sticks out like a nice slip. I gotta watch that. I haven't seen that in fucking forever. From Vinegar Syndrome, or from AGFA. Special thanks to Vinegar Syndrome for shipping it. The Curious Dr. Hump with the slipcover. Also from Vinegar Syndrome, actual Vinegar Syndrome, we've got Fred House with the slipcover. From SRS Cinema, Garden Tool Massacre. Actually, this one, I normal like SRS and Wild Eye, I get maybe one pre-order. This I got like 3 or 4. I was very shocked. I've heard of this movie before. Let's say when it was. Yeah, it's a 90s SOV, but that's in stock. From Full Moon, The Hand That Feeds the Dead on Blu-ray. In stock. From Artsploitation, Happy Times. From okay, I think last week I said Trionic. Some of these companies have weird names for, like in MVD. The one thing I don't like about MVD is, like, if I want to look at all of the Artsploitation stuff or all of the Full Moon stuff, I click one link and it goes down to all of the titles on that label. Some labels have multiple. So this is actually Cheesy Flicks. It is The Hideous Bog Monster. So that it came up as Trionic on MVD's website, which is why I did not know that it was actually Cheesy Flicks. From Vinegar Syndrome, this is, what is this? High School Fantasies with the slipcover. From, this is Gravitas? No. Oh, Indie Rights. From Indie Rights, Into the Void. This is a new title with some of these smaller made-on-demand companies. They don't come in on street date or before street date. They come in like way after street date generally. So from now on, any of the like Indie Rights, mainly Gravitas Ventures, I only get 1 or 2, maybe 3 in just to have it in the store and make it available. But with any of these from now on, instead of doing pre-orders, because then I have to do the emails with, hey, where is this? I don't fucking know. I'm going to be adding them to the website after I get them in. Just because I'm sick of answering emails of, hey, it's a week past the street date. Yeah, I know. It's been on order. Nothing I can do. So anyway, Nightmare Sisters. This is not new, but the slipcover is. And it is honestly one of the greatest slipcovers that Vinegar Syndrome's ever done. And in fact, this might be one of the few slipcovers from Vinegar Syndrome that I actually keep for my personal collection, because that is a great fucking slipcover. Finally, I apologize to everybody waiting. Finally, Rest in Pieces, R.I.P. Rest in Pieces from Dustin Mills. I put this on last night. Not my kind of Dustin Mills film. It's a little bit more, I wouldn't say mainstream, but low key as far as like the gore and guts and nudity. I personally don't like mafia films, stuff like that. Like even like I love documentaries on true crime. Anytime it's like mafia related, they zone out. I don't know what it is about mafia shit. Does not interest me whatsoever. So it's not mafia. It's not a mafia film, but it's like a crime family type or crime film with a bunch of gore and some nudity. So it wasn't really, and it's not my thing. It actually looks great. The acting was actually pretty damn good for being a very low budget film. The gore gags were great. Marcus Cook from Autopsy also did some of the effects. Some of you might know one of the characters in the movie from YouTube. Mr. Dave Parker is in it. And actually, he did pretty damn good job. I actually liked his character in the movie. So it's a good movie. It's just not my thing. I'm more of the Dustin Mills Easter Casket, fucking even Puppet Monster Massacre, just because it's so fucking weird and stupid. Snuff It, awesome. It's just completely batshit crazy. That's my kind of Dustin Mills that I like. So, not my favorite from him, but if you like Dustin Mills, you're gonna dig it. From RLJ, this is a Shudder original. Spiral came in. Now, last week I was supposed to get Impedagore. That did not ship this week, but it will ship. Or last week, it will ship this week. So Impedagore will be coming in this week. My distributor has it in stock. All right. So that is what came in. Let's talk about what's coming up. Two that not quite sure. Again, I won't know until tomorrow whether these are in stock from the distributor. But Host, which I think is Image. I think Image is putting that one out. And Horror Noir, which I also think is Image. Horror Noir from Shudder. Those are supposed to be in. Will they be? I don't know. I'm hoping they will. Now, everything else after this, after those two, will definitely be in because, AKA, as I just said, MVD is a great distributor, and I can see what's in stock. So, in stock, shipping tomorrow. The El Duce tapes. I just watched the trailer and listened to somebody say it. El Duce. I think it's El Duce. The El Duce tapes. I watched the trailer. This actually kind of looks interesting. It's a documentary on a band. Basically, another G.G. Allin type guy. I hate music like that. I hate dirty punk rock. Like, it's not my thing. Never got into it. But I love watching documentaries about batshit crazy dudes that are into that scene, like G.G. Allin. So I'm definitely going to be checking that one out. Murderous Trance from Trauma Honor Killing. I've had multiple emails about this. Are you actually getting this in? The answer I can guarantee you is yes, because it is in stock. The Mary Millington collection. I know it's import. I don't know if they did some sort of deal where they're releasing a US release of it. Don't know. This is the first title they've released through MVD. But I do know that they have hundreds of them in stock. So yes, I will be getting that for all of those that were asking. The first Impulse title with the new distributor, Zoom Up Murder Site, will be available on Blu-ray and DVD this week. From VCI, Santo in the Treasure of Dracula, Blu-ray and DVD. I don't have the DVD on the website. I will be adding it. From Wild Eye, Sacrificial on DVD. I will be getting in The Beach Babes from Beyond DVD. From Wild Eye, Constraint DVD. I don't know the name of this company, but the Horror DVD. I've actually gotten quite a few pre-orders for this. It's a documentary on horror. Put in order it now if you want it, because generally these companies, these smaller companies, don't get a whole lot of stock sent to MVD. and they run out really fast. So I've got quite a few orders for it. If you want it, put in your pre-order now. I just mentioned the Hand that Feeds the Dead Blu-ray is in stock. I will be getting the DVD in this week. From SRS Cinema, Deathbone DVD, and also from SRS Cinema, The Idol DVD. There you go. That's what I got. I already talked about the clearance sale. I did get some new used Blu-ray, some more. I gotta stop saying new. I added some more used Blu-rays to the website. Not many, probably about 75, 80. Because, I started a story and didn't finish it. So Monday I did the clearance sale. Tuesday I came in, and they've been working on our roof for the past month and a half at the store. And they told us someday they were going to need to be in our stores, like basically working with the air conditioning units that are on there, lifting them up and doing the rest of the roof and then putting them down. And we'd have to disconnect our air conditioning and blah, blah, blah. And they'd be working inside the store. They didn't tell us a date. They didn't tell us when, what time, anything. Glenn from Nerd Out and Kenny from Steelworker got a message saying that they would be working on it on Tuesday, but I didn't. I had no idea. So I walk in on Tuesday and they're already in there. My whole shipping area is covered with cloth, and they were in there all day long. So I missed out on Monday shipping because I didn't go in, and Tuesday. So I was behind all week long. That's why I only got, like, just yesterday, I was able to put some used stuff on because I finally got caught up. So I am caught up. I apologize if it took a few days longer to get your stuff out than in usual, but that's why. Construction, shit like that. This is not. Okay. Normally I wouldn't do this, but it's kind of horror related. I just found a band this week, and it is. I am obsessed with this band now. I really am. I am completely obsessed with this band. I've probably watched all of their videos 4 or 5 times. I know the words to the songs already, and I literally just found out about them like 3 days ago. This band called Skinned, Skynd. It's mainly a chick and 2 dudes, as far as I know. She's the main attraction though, and she does all the vocals and stuff. And it is fucking weird. Skynd. You need to look them up, especially if you're into true crime, because all of her songs are about true crime. Richard Ramirez. They just did one on I don't know when they put these out because I just found them. But Columbine, Jim Jones, what's her name? Something Elsa Lam, the girl that was seen on video in a hotel, acted really weird, and they found her in the water thing on the roof. Like a few weeks later, guys that I've heard podcasts about, her videos are great. They're bloody, they're gory, they tell a story. They're freaking awesome. So I am doing you a favor. Oh, and the music is really good too. She has a great voice. She does weird stuff with her vocals, like effects, like so it goes like really low and then really high, but she has an amazing voice. But yeah, you should definitely check out Skinned. It's kind of, I would say, like Billie Eilish type stuff. If Billie Eilish grew up listening to Manson, like Marilyn Manson, that's basically how I would describe their music. But yeah, it's been my obsession. That's almost all I've been listening to lately. But because it's horror related. It's true crime shit. But that's all I got to talk about. Um, let's see what people are saying. Hello to everybody that says hi. Go Bucks. Sure. Don't follow the football shit. And I also this week found out that the fucking Super Bowl is here in Tampa. God damn it. So the store is about 3 or 4 blocks. Well, actually, we're like 5 or 6 blocks away from the stadium. Luckily, it's on Sunday, so I don't have to leave the house, and I won't leave the house because all of MLK is going to be fucking packed. All for fucking Super Bowls. And I am not happy about that. That's in February. I had to even look it up to see when the Super Bowl was because I have no clue. Mike, will you be busy in 2 weeks going to the stadium to watch the sports ball? I am not going to go anywhere that day, Douglas. And I came up with a new name for it. The Super Spreader Bowl. The Super Spreader Bowl. Because Florida, DeSantis doesn't give a shit about people. Only cares about money. And we're back to normal in Florida. So I'm sure the place is going to be packed. You guys should give a couple of recommendations from the clearance sale. And by the way, anyone who doesn't own Disco Exorcist but loves a laugh needs to buy it. I've never seen that. I've heard multiple people tell me that Disco Exorcist is really good. But I have not seen it yet. Let me see. Let me go to the clearance sale, see what I would recommend. Let's go by newest. Everybody knows the best-selling shit. Let's go old to new. Let's see. Let's find some hidden treasures in this. Amazon Hotbox. If you're into indie film and especially Ilsa type stuff, Amazon Hotbox is a fun one. God, there's so many of these movies that I've never seen. I got Big Trouble in Little China on sale. Everybody loves Big Trouble in Little China. I love that movie so much. I haven't seen it in forever. Okay, I only got one in stock, but Condemned is really good. It's really fucking gory. It reminds me a lot of Street Trash because it's not necessarily blood red. It's gooey. It's fucking disgusting. Actually, it's a really fucking gross movie. But it's a lot of fun. It's actually really good. Not many people talk about that movie. I don't know if you've ever heard of Demons, but Demons is on sale. That one's pretty good. Doc Hollywood, that's a classic. But yeah, stuff like Doc Hollywood doesn't sell well for me, so those are going to be until it's gone type thing. And then Vinegar Syndrome, I've got a bunch of their porn DVD titles in the sale. Storm That Drip Blood is really good. Doom Asylum, really fucking good, fun 80s film. 80s? I think it's late 80s. Election, it's a classic. And then my last two suggestions would be FX and FX2, because those two movies are fucking amazing. I'm really surprised they don't sell well. They never really have. I think I got those, the ones I have in stock, I think I got them when they released. I don't think I've ever reordered them. Except a Blu-ray from you. It's on route to me. I await my Black Friday purchase from when that ships. Yeah, I'm still waiting on some stuff to come in from Blue Underground. I apologize. I got Threads with the lenticular slip from the clearance sale. Thanks. You are welcome. Thank you for helping me with my ag for order the other day. I know VS gets a lot of props for their customer service, but you deserve just as much credit for what you do. Thanks again. You are very welcome, Michael. What labels are left on CAV after Severin moves over? Let's see. Not many. Let's see. So they would have like Altered Innocence, Arbellos, Cinelicious, like really small labels. Cult Epics, Grindhouse Releasing, Massacre, Mondo Macabro, Real Gore, Verboten. I mean, Verboten only has one title. Like all very like the biggest label with the most titles that they'll have left is like Cult Epics and Mondo Macabro. Massacre is the only other one that does a lot of stuff, but even them, they are doing a lot of stuff directly through them. They're not going through distribution, so not much left after Severin moves over. Don't get why some popular titles go out of print. Seems like the undesired stuff is stuff that doesn't go out of print. But it is what it is. Honestly, rights. Generally, I've been learning a lot about rights as I look into releasing my own stuff. Generally, rights are between 5 to 7 years. That's the typical contract. Sometimes 3 years, but 5 years seems to be the typical. That's what you get the rights for. So that basically starts once you get all the stuff in the contract. So let's say I got everything tomorrow. Now I've got 5 years to sell this product, but I don't physically have a product yet. If you're doing a classic title, you're looking at restoration, promotion, getting the special features done. That could take a year. So now you got 4 years to sell it. But once those 5 years are up, you lose the rights and you're not allowed to sell it anymore. Some labels sell off everything at a discount and just blow it out. Some labels do what they can to get it sold before that and then just destroy the rest, or it runs out before the time frame and they don't have to worry about it. But that's basically it, rights. So that's why stuff goes out of print. It's not like, Texas Chainsaw 2 has been selling like crazy for me. If it's not a title they would put Scream Factory. Sorry, it's been working the whole night. TCM 2 is not a title that Scream Factory would be like, all right, let's just not repress it. Let's put it out of print. It's a big seller. It's a big movie. So when you see stuff go out of print, it's basically they just lose the rights to it. Once they lose the rights, I could go in and buy Texas Chainsaw 2, but I'm not going to, because Scream Factory did a really good release of it. There's no reason to repress it, because it's like, say Scream Factory paid this arbitrary number. It's just a round number. I have no idea what they paid for it. Let's say they paid $10,000 for Texas Chainsaw 2. More than likely, now that they've lost the rights, I could buy it, but it's going to be $10,000. Now, if it actually was $10,000, I would no doubt buy those rights. It's not. It's way more than that. But the price doesn't go down just because Scream Factory already had it, and they just put it out of print. So it might be a few years before somebody else picks it up, and then it'll go through that 5 to 7 year cycle again. The smaller stuff, the more quote unquote, as you say, undesirable stuff, sometimes these companies can buy the rights flat out. So like, let's say, a smaller film like Spiral, I could buy this. I might be able to buy this instead of for 5 to 7 years, pay a little bit more and get it indefinitely. And it's a little bit easier to do that with smaller titles. So there you go. Yeah, Brian, I got a little drop down from YouTube that said that my connection wasn't great. I apologize. First time commentator and new customer, but I've ordered twice in 1 month. Fan for life. Thank you very much. Glow in the dark slipcover. Wow, that's new. Nice. They've done Breeders and Dead Pit were both also glow in the dark slipcovers. Sean just announced Don't Fuck in the Woods 2 will be via Wild Eye, so I would look forward to that. Yeah, Don't Fuck in the Woods 1 sold really well for me when it was available. So that at least I'll be able to get it through Wild Eye. Although he sometimes also doesn't do retail for some of his titles also. A few questions. Why are your Arrow Blu-rays so expensive, $27.99? Well, it is based on what I pay for them. Arrow Blu-rays, full retail are $40. So if this was the year 2000, you would be paying $40. $27.99 is about as low as I can go, and be happy with what I'm making off it, which is not a lot. Sometimes their retail is $34.99, so those are $24.99. Basically, it all comes down to cost. What it costs me. I pay about $22 each for Arrow Blu-rays, like the $40 retail Arrow Blu-rays. So it's technically only $6, but I am paying $22 to get it on the shelf, even for old titles. Stuff that they like their first few releases, Spider Baby. I still pay $22 to get it in and put it on the shelf. And that's why it's $28, $27.99. Number 2, what's the point in doing Serbian film extended cut if it's number 1 only 6 minutes longer, and number 2 it's not a director's cut? Well, the director will be involved with it, as far as I know. And basically, it kind of goes back to what I was talking about with rights. Steven's got the rights for Serbian film for a certain amount of years, and you're going to want to make as much money off those rights as possible. So why not if you've got the director giving you the okay to do a new cut, why not do it? Yeah, that's about it. Just comes down to making money, and because the more money these companies make off these titles, the better titles that come out, and the more titles they can put out. It is a vicious cycle. I like Spiral, except for the ending. I have not seen it. Doesn't look like my kind of movie. Do you have any copies of Serbian film left for sale? All sold out. I just got the DVDs back in. The Blu-rays are not repressed yet. Yeah, so as soon as they come back in through MVD, I will be getting them. Is the band local to us? I have no idea what band we were talking. Oh, the band. Oh, yep, you created. No, I think they're Australian or UK or something. They're overseas. Skinned. Retail is $39.95 most of the blues. Not like I get the Amazon or get their. Yeah, Amazon gets everything cheaper, to be quite honest with you. Also, they do so much volume. Amazon can sell stuff at or below cost and not go bankrupt. So I can't. If you guys stop shopping at Amazon and only shop with me, then yes, I could do that. I could, I could mark everything down even more and make just as much because I'm doing more volume. I don't do a lot of volume. So thank you for just found you Tuesday as I placed my first order from your store, and honestly, I think you might have found my new favorite store. Thank you very much, Eric. Full Metal Panic says Skinned is so good. T-shirt update. God damn it, Hush. I'm working on it. That's all I can tell you. Charge for parking at for the stadium. Unfortunately, it is not my lot. Don't want to get. I mean, I do need to move, but I don't want to get kicked out or anything for. And we're not that close. We're not that close. You'd like have to take a cab or something to the stadium. Bucks are in the Super Bowl too, so traffic's going to be fucked. Are they in the Super Bowl? I don't know. I don't pay attention to any of the Super Bowl shit. Big Trouble waiting for 4K because I'm sure it's coming. More than likely. Demons and Demons 2. Demons 2, better soundtrack for Castle people. Demons 2 is just a better movie, in my opinion. I do like Demons, but Demons 2, I think, is awesome. Thanks for looking out for Space Runaway again. No problem. Thanks for the answer. I'll keep an eye out. You are welcome. That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's all I got to talk about. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. I had gotten ready to watch Rec 3. And then I had to run back to the store to get the new stuff because I forgot to bring it with me yesterday and get ready for the show. So now I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna eat some dinner, watch Rec 3. That's the one series I'm not going in order because I've seen Rec 1 so many times. I don't really need to watch it again. Rec 2 I wasn't a huge fan of. Rec 3 I think is the best of the whole series. It is so batshit crazy. But yeah. Have I seen the trailer for the Castle Freak remake? No, but I have heard such bad things about that movie. I don't even want to watch the trailer. Rec 4 is really good too. I did like Rec 4. GK fan 69. But in my heart, Rec 3 is the best one out of the series. Will you sell steelbook protectors? No. I don't have any way of getting supplies like that. I don't have a wholesaler that sells that stuff. So no. I've actually tried to personally buy like those bags back in the day when I was collecting steelbooks, and I couldn't figure out where to get the bags that actually fit steelbooks. Most of them were too small. So yeah. I don't really sell supplies. There's other places, you can go on eBay and get supplies dirt cheap sometimes from these companies. That's what they do. So, all right, I'm out. I'm done. I was going to say I'm going home, but I'm already here. So thank you very much for watching. And every Sunday, 7-ish, I come on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, answer your questions, and whatever happens during the show. You never know what I'm going to talk about. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell. You will get notified every time that I go live. And that's all I got for tonight. Thank you very much. And until next time, be nice to people. Be nice and buy movies. Like really, what else is there to life? Thank you very much. Hail Satan. Peace out.